Gretchen.
Yes.
Hey.
Hi. So, when I think of design, it seems expensive. So, what are you able to work in any kind of budget?
Are you able to work with any kind of budget? Because design can be expensive. I am able to work with anyone who cares about their space enough to do the work. It may be that they have to take on painting the house themselves or doing some labor, but I think that the most important thing when approaching a house from a budget standpoint is to scale back the scale. Oftentimes people want to do the whole house. They want to do a major renovation. They want it all to feel one way. But I think you have to start small. And I think you're going to have to spend more money than you would spend on a generic change, typically. I mean, you cannot beat price-wise going to a big box store and purchasing a mass manufactured piece to put in your house. I mean, unless you want to like pick up tools and learn to be a craftsman and buy raw materials, you're competing against a price point that is impossible for personalization. So I would recommend instead stepping back, looking for that single corner to start with, or that single room, not the whole thing at once, and being open to paying a little bit more than you would for mass-produced objects, or spending more time or more energy.
I love it.
Okay.
I think you said some great things tonight where it's the perspective of design, and as you and I both know, we work with clients who can do whatever, and I think you've brought a different perspective of the value of your home and the value of your needs in a home. So you've done a great job.
Thanks. And to follow up on that, this house is less than 1,200 square feet. So I made the decision to have a small house that I could put a metal ceiling in. You could build a house 3 times this big for the same price that I paid for this house. Now mine was labor, it wasn't money. I built this house with a carpenter friend of mine, you know, in most ways. It was a shell. So, you know, I've put in the time and energy at the expense of my paycheck at the time, right? Because I was spending days and days and days working on this. So I've done that in this house. And I have a room that can fulfill many purposes instead of many rooms that can each fulfill one purpose. Thanks for watching. Hit the button to subscribe, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments, particularly if this video sparked any new thought for you.